Hello and good morning. Good morning to all. Hello, what's up? Welcome. This is your warning. Today is indeed April Fool's Day. I see you guys in the chat. I do not have an April Fool joke for you guys today. So, I could just say, haha, prank, I ain't streaming today, bye. No, but I'm not done. No, we are streaming today. Hello, everybody. But yes, this is your warning. There's gonna be lots of pranks out there today. A lot of fools, a lot of jests. A lot of goofy goobers out there today, so watch out. I'm interested to see how many bad April Fool jokes there are going to be out there in the world. I actually woke up this morning and went on social media, and one of my good friends, the voice actor for Plankton in our videos, put out a April Fool's picture on Instagram, and he basically had pictures of himself in medical gear. And he's like, everybody, I completed my 6 years training. I'm finally medically certified. I'm a doctor now. I'm starting my practice. And like, nice joke. And I put in the comments, I'm like, yes, I'm going to be his first customer. I'm going for a full body vein replacement. So, yeah, no, April Fools can, that's what I think is a good April Fool's joke. A good April Fool's joke is when everybody can be in on the joke. There are some April Fool's jokes that aren't good because it's normally at the expense of somebody. Those are not, I don't like those April Fool's jokes, so we'll see how that goes. It was supposed to start, oh, not 10 a.m. No, we normally start 20 minutes before right now. But I had to start 15 minutes later because there were tornadoes in Tennessee last night. So we were up late, and I woke up a little bit later today. Oh, is it not 9 o'clock? Oh, no, yeah, it's supposed to start later. I just got the time wrong. That's okay. I am here early. No, I was completely wrong. You're right. You're right, I'm wrong. Hey, April Fools, we started early. I legitimately woke up and I'm like, yeah, no, we're good. We're, as you can tell by our completely functioning internet streaming and house good, we are good. And everybody that we know is good, so all is well. Minecraft is an AI? Well, I mean, if you're talking about AI characters, then yes, every video game has AI in it to a certain degree. Stormed in Indiana. Yeah, no, there's wreckage in a lot of states. There was quite a bit of tornadoes. No, that is really funny that I am just streaming early because I didn't realize what time it was. I thought I was late. I legitimately woke up and I'm like, oof, I gotta get streaming soon. Yes, we're gonna go ahead and start on drawing recommendations. So we are gonna have a mildly shorter stream today. I don't know, I've been doing a lot of mildly short streams, but let's go ahead and get started into drawing. I'm gonna grab all my stuff. I got my pen, I got my thing. I can go ahead and switch over to the actual proper layout. Whoa! A blank canvas. Anything could happen on this canvas. Like, oh my gosh. Apparently someone on Twitter this morning posted the entirety of the new Puss in Boots movie. They're just like, whatever. That's probably gonna get removed by the end of the day if I were to guess. But yeah, somebody who... they have like hundreds of thousands of likes on the post. It's just the darn movie. You got rain in California? A rarity there. Alrighty then, so getting started with some drawing, let's see what we got, Looking at, I'm just going to be picking at random. My goal is to try to get at least one recommendation from all of you guys. At least one of each person's suggestions I'd like to get on this. But I'm going to pick a good start. I'm going to be a little bit choosy on who I pick to start off our drawing today. We got... oh my gosh, I love SpongeBob as Captain Disillusion. That's really, really funny. Draw you and Jax. Thank you for the donation. First off, thank you, Ding Dog. I might just have to start with that. I do love the SpongeBob as Captain Disillusion. I think your character designs I might be able to do quickly. So I'll do that quickly, and then I'm going to do SpongeBob as Disillusion, because that's really funny. I can't open your guys' Can I just zoom in on my top page? Yes, I can. Because I can barely see. Okay. Jax, is your icon what we would say is canonically you? Oh no, goodbye to everything else. So, tiny fun thing. Oh, I got 3D models of trees opened up. I wonder why. Starting to work on the next SpongeBob in Real Life video. And trees are going to be a part of it. Alright. I'm just gonna try the Dang Dog first. Here's my attempt at Dang Dog user icon. Oh gosh. I don't know if I should like take my own spin at it or try to be accurate. That's the question. I don't even know what I should do with it. Here, I'm gonna... oh, it's really way too big. Wait a minute. It's way too big. Let's go ahead and do a smaller. I have to figure out what I want to do with it as well. Let's go with... whoa! I don't know why I just made a Super Mario falling sound effect. Now I'm realizing, in my mind I'm like, man, I'm tired right now, but I'm also like, I could have waited a whole hour to start the stream. This is my own fault we're starting at this time. But good morning, everybody. How y'all doing? How's your week been? Were you guys here for the comparison of, I was about to say Mario Kart, the comparison streams? Your character straight up looks like it could be in a Flash animation from like classic Newgrounds era. His glasses kind of reminds me of the Newgrounds logo visor. I don't know, I'm just gonna pretty much one-to-one recreate what your icon looks like. I also like these nearly Amazing World of Gumball ears. Alright, there we go. I'm not gonna draw the limbs yet because I want to figure out what I'm gonna make the body to do. I still haven't beat Zelda Breath of the Wild. No, it's still like right. I beat every of the what do they call it? The Divine Beasts, but I never defeated the final boss yet. I kind of just forgot to keep playing. I started playing other games. And hello to everybody in the chat, by the way. Thanks for being here. Good morning. Happy April Fools. You're an astronaut? Okay, perfect. Then we'll go with we'll go with both of you guys floating in space. Here's an astronaut helmet for you as well. Some Adventure Time wiggly arms as you guys are just floating out in space. And your icon, is that like black eyes with red pupils? Looks like that's what it is. So we'll go with... I'm gonna kind of introduce my own style with it. I can't be perfectly accurate because I can't even see it. Looks a little bit like Patrick. Looks like I've started drawing Patrick a little bit. I can't even see your icon, unfortunately. So consider this an interpretation. And then we've got round head. Oh, you're looking like, what is that? It's like when Patrick is just a tiny thumb character or something. I'm forgetting. This looks like something that actually happened in the original show. The two protagonists of a Flash animation right here. Absolutely. Alright, and so you got like... Oh gosh. Yeah, no, this is a little less accurate. I've done an unfortunately less accurate version of your icon. Some sort of Cartoon Network version of your character here. And then you've got a cool space outfit thing going on. Alright. How's that? And then I'm gonna give you the Adventure Time arms as well. Because why not? You actually have proper hands, so we'll go with whoomp, whoomp, whoomp. That is the sound of progress, by the way. A proper whoomp knows that you're doing good art. Alright, this is the, and this is because, thank you for the donation. I normally don't do drawings of your guys' icons, but, you know, they're, oh. Hey, Jax! Thank you for membership, there you go. You got your silver badge now. I don't know if you had that previously. I think you did when starting the stream today. Fantastic! Welcome to the Silver Club, if you weren't there already. Boo doo 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 doo. Yeah, today's a relaxed art stream. There we go. I'm gonna interpret legs as well. Boop, 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 boop. Which this is pretty ironic because I don't know how much I want to spoil yet, but we know. Also, my camera's blurry because it's very. All right, there we go. We already kind of know exactly what we're doing. Wow, what a very uncertain sentence that was. We know what we're doing for the next SpongeBob in real life, and I'm excited. All right, moving on. I'll get colors in later. Sup, Zach? Oh gosh. You're daring me to say your YouTube channel name. Here's the problem. Pronunciation is tough when I just see letters on a screen. I actually will take this challenge because I kind of don't know if I'm going to get this right. Let me try... Marlucy T? I'm going to assume the T is disconnected from the rest of the pronunciation. I'm going to assume it's Marlucy T. Alright, there we go. I'm going to need a much bigger... I either need to have a different sized brush or just need a bigger canvas or something. Alright, moving on. What's our next drawing? SpongeBob as a balloon. That's a really quick one. I'll go ahead and do that. Let's see. Little balloon bottom. Actually, we can make the little, like, the knot kind of shape. I have no idea how to draw a knot, so let's pretend that that makes sense. And then... balloon. I want to make it like a big balloon. I don't know why it's hard to make a big balloon shape. Almost got it. This is just your standard balloon that you'd buy at like a theme park or something. Do they have a Nickelodeon theme park? I don't know if they even have a Nickelodeon theme park. This is like something I've never even considered. Alright, a balloon SpongeBob would normally have the front-facing nose. See, the hardest part of drawing anything is good circles. There we go, close enough. Yeah, the circles are the hardest part. And then also making the eyes the exact same shape of circle. Equally difficult. Thank you, modern technology, that I have the undo button. Alright, there we go. Yeah, there we go. Something like that. SpongeBob is such a complex character design. There's one in Orlando, Nickelodeon Universe. That's neat. That's really neat. It's crazy, I've never even heard of it. Disney is far and away like one of the most popular theme parks, and then the next thing you think of is Universal. Which I guess they should just have a whole Paramount world, huh? The other places, they're ahead of them. Yeah, I've never even heard of... It's crazy that I've never heard of it. Why have I never even seen a commercial on Nickelodeon about it? Do they have commercials? Do they do that? Does any of those places do that? I feel like Disney should have Disneyland commercials and stuff like that. But as a kid, I don't remember ever seeing commercials for those giant theme parks. Maybe Disney commercials. I feel like I might have seen Disney commercials back in the day, but I just don't remember it. I remember seeing SeaWorld commercials. They did commercials all the time. Six Flags does a ton of commercials, but Six Flags isn't connected to anything, right? Like, it's kind of easy to forget that Six Flags exists. They probably do commercials because it's pretty required for that one. Six Flags is more for adults anyways. It's like, it's only roller coasters. You're there because you want to enjoy the thrill. The thrill of the chase. And no, that was not an intentional pun on my name. I had a conversation with somebody recently about that. I was talking about how punnable my name is because of the last name of Chase. And I'm like, yes. No, I've had that all my life, thank you. Who was that? Somebody was talking about that. But yes, no, my entire life, the name Chase has been easily punned and easily joked. This is how long it takes to draw a standard spot. This isn't even the body. The balloon I thought was going to make this quicker. But as you can see, all these details do take time. Big ol'... He's a happy boy. What a good happy boy. Boink. And then pupil color. There we go. He's just a happy little balloon. Last little detail I might do is like that. Nah, I don't know if I like that. Alright, moving on. Next thing. Gary as Luigi. Be interesting. Bomberman. That's a video game character, isn't it? Oh my goodness. Yeah. I forgot Bomberman exists. Plankton is Jerry Mouse. Alright, really quickly, let me see if I can... I want to do some of these other ones as well, but Plankton's a much easier character to draw. So I'm just going to go ahead and do a quick Plankton and try to make him not look like a Simpsons character. And I'm just going to give him Jerry ears. Gosh. Why is this hot dog shape so difficult to draw? All right, let me look at oh, I can also like focus my camera as I lean down. Tom and Jerry. Yeah, I'm just gonna give him classic Jerry ears here. Oh, this will be really weird. This is gonna be such a strange character combo. Oh man. Something like that. I think that's proper Jerry ears. And he's not going to be happy about this, by the way. Plankton is going to be very upset that you have decided that this is his fate. Alright, something like that. Fill in that. Is that? Oh no, is this Squidward colors? I was going with Squidward colors. Alright, there we go. That's proper. That is proper right there. And then we'll do put behind. He's a not happy boy in the slightest. We went from happy boy to not happy boy. Alright, other Jerry ear. Probably should do a Jerry mouth as well, right? Womp. Yeah, there we go. And then, I don't know what color. I'm actually going to go with Squidward color for the inside of the ears. That kind of looks good. And then lastly, I could give him the little, like, Tom and Jerry eyelashes. Oh no, that doesn't work with SpongeBob eyelids. Alright. And then... Oh my gosh, this is gonna be so bad. What a monster. I loved this suggestion. Oh my goodness. This suggestion turned out better than I thought it would, just by adding in the animal elements. Alright, and then legs. Alright, next suggestion. I liked Gary as Luigi. That was kind of interesting. Thanks for the donation, Jax. I don't know who that is. Word girl. Why is that? There's 2 syllables there. American animated series. Who? Who? Oh, I've actually seen a picture of this character before. What year was this show made? 2015. That was the final episode date. I need to zoom out of chat because unfortunately I'm zoomed into it currently because I was trying to look at your guys' icons. So let me zoom out of chat. There we go. Now I actually can see more of chat at a time. SpongeBob is a baby. SpongeBob hugs Word Girl. This is going to be tough. This is a very complex character design. Well, actually, there's a lot of circles here. Okay, I don't want to stick only to donations. So this is the last time. Guys, I thank you for the donations so much, but I also don't want to, like, be unfair to the fact that not everybody can donate. So I'm not going to try to focus on donations. I will, however, do this one really quick. So Word Girl is maybe an easier character to do with all these, like, shapes. There's a bunch of circles. So I can kind of just go womp womp. And then another circle. It's going to be a little wonky. She looks like a toad. She looks like one of the pit crew toads in Mario Kart when they put a helmet over top of their entire toad head. We'll make her happy about the hug. Boop, boop, boop. This is like helmeted Dora. Let's have the... Yeah, there we go. That looks better. Pupil attached to side of eye makes it look a little bit less crazy. Little side eyelashes. Happy eyebrows. Little me character nose. Guys, in one of the most recent Super Mario movie trailers, Luigi looks at his phone because he's getting a phone call. And when he gets the phone call, it's a unknown phone number. And the unknown number character art is the standard me character. It's such a great little joke that they have hidden in there. I love it. Her neck, she has a tiny neck. And then we'll go with like something like this. She's getting a big hug. And so SpongeBob is just like not wrestler, like Hulk hug here. I probably should have done a sketch to know what SpongeBob's body is gonna look like. We're gonna go with like we'll go with an extra layer. Also, let me go ahead and save this file before I continue. Because I'm gonna want to save this in some sort of location. Thank you for the drawing compliments. Teen Titans version of myself. Ooh, wait, which Teen Titans? Teen Titans Go or the original? I feel like you're gonna say original. Okay, where am I gonna put this? Probably in streams. Did I have a folder for... Oh yeah, I had mural. Okay, we're gonna say... mural second stream. Alright, there we go. Doodly doot, doodly doot 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 doot. Original version. Okay, I can try. That's gonna be tough. That's also a more detailed character design. Let me go ahead and... Oh gosh, can I get Word Girl proper colors? Let me see if I can grab them from the original. Ooh, 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 oh. Okay, there we go. We got yellow for... What a weird icon. This might be easier for me to do with line art. I'm actually gonna do her icon with line art. So we're gonna go boop, and boop, and then down to the bottom, and then to the side, and then up. Oh, these lines are connecting. Why are they not connecting? All right, there we go. Doo-doo. Love this music, man. The original game, this is the best SpongeBob game. Like, it just, you can't beat Battle for Bikini Bottom. It's so good. All right, so yeah, line work is gonna make this a lot easier. Could you imagine if I tried to freehand this shape? This is such a crazy shape. It also isn't the best star in the world. I could have done better, but I mean, I've got a weird warped perspective on this character here, so that's gonna have to work. That is gonna have to work. We'll fill in. Oh, it's the wrong fill color. Oh, because I probably didn't paste the color in. Boop. There we go. Ah, Legend of Zelda. I said that like it's a weird way to say that, wasn't it? Naruto SpongeBob. SpongeBob Relief episode 13 expected to come out in like a couple of months because we're only now starting to work on it. It also depends on how long the video ends up being. We're trying to do somewhat shorter of a video because wow, what was that color? It said Baba as the color code. All right, something is loose. Ah, I see. Yeti Patrick. I do like Yeti Patrick. Yeti Patrick is a thing that was done in the original show, correct? I think Yeti Patrick exists already. Try to get to this drawing fairly quickly here. Whoop, whoop. And then let's add the SpongeBob. Always gotta add, gotta focus on the SpongeBob. All right. How do I do hug? I was hoping that would go behind. I accidentally drew that. Oh man, all of that line work. Okay. It was a good drawing, but then I did it in the wrong mode. Here we go. Cat dog, but it's that's really funny. That's a really funny suggestion. I did like way too many lines, didn't I? Stop it there. Something like that. What have I done? I'm just destroying SpongeBob's normal pattern. There we go. I feel like, oh gosh, I don't want to draw like the whole character. I want to like have it stop right there. But now we can go ahead and quickly do. Let's see. I don't know. She's got standard cartoon legs. There's nothing really fancy about that. I could also just go. Why not? Just completely drop quality right there at the bottom. Whoa, thanks for the subscription, Jake. Thank you so much. All right, we'll go with that. We'll go with that, and then boom. How's that? How's them apples? Draw a little SpongeBob face. Something like that. It's always the line around the people that's tough to do. Couple of lines. Go ahead and draw this. Boom, 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 boom. Wait. Doo-doo. And then, very happy. He's gonna be tiny in this frame. Also, I didn't draw the second eyelid. Whoop. There we go. And then let's go ahead and add in over top. Gosh, it's so small. I had to do the dots on his mouth the wrong way. Wait a minute. Can I fix that at all? Barely. Not quite good. Not quite good. Sorry about that. Trying to move on. Alright, there we go. I can't see chat. Where's chat? There's chat. Hello. Squidward is Morbius. We've actually... That's in our Squidward art wheel, so you will see that eventually. I don't have it currently I don't think I'll necessarily do that today unless we were to remove it from the Squidward art wheel. There we go. Good enough on that. Fill in yellow. Perfect. Boom. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. You have to say boom. If you don't say boom, it doesn't count. It's not real drawing. It isn't real drawing if you don't add the boom. There we go. Something like that. Boom. Actually, there's something I've been considering doing is there's an app that I've seen other YouTubers do where it's called Gartic Animation. And basically, people who are in the animation, like, you know, YouTube sphere will do Gartic animation like stuff. I haven't tried it before. Have any of you guys seen any videos like that? Is that something that we should try someday on stream? It's like it's a drawing game, basically. So I have to, like, I guess it would be, I don't know. I've actually never clicked on any of those videos. I should probably watch it before I even, like, make myself do something. But I feel like doing some sort of game that is intended for streaming and has to do with drawing could be something really fun for us. That might be something really fun. So, what do you guys think? Have any of you seen those kind of videos? And would you be interested in seeing me play the Gartic drawing game or Gartic animation on stream? Because I know I'm interested. But there's a difference between my interest and what actually might work with the audience. Doot. Alright, paint behind. Whoop. Going really detailed with him here. Really probably don't need to go this detailed. I might lose detail on future drawings here. In fact, what I'm going to do really quick is just copy and paste the leg. Wow, guys, look at all, so much art quality. And then I'm just going to erase. Wow, so impressive. Can't believe I did that so quickly, huh? Quickest drawer there ever was. This is not quite the Squidward art speedrun that you normally get. Oh, hey, okay. It decided to delete all of that. Not that I wanted that. Let me see. Okay, can I fix... You know what? The safer way would just be to erase out. There we go. Sweet! I'll get the colors in, we're good. Blue from Blue's Clues might be too difficult for me to draw. I say, and I've just drawn this character, which seems like more complex. We might be able to do that. We'll find out. Oh no, I should probably select this color and then blup, blup. Not completely accurate, but let's pretend it is. Let's just pretend that this works for her color scheme. And not... We'll just ignore the fact that... Oh gosh, wait, I have to keep remembering to actually paste the... I'm copying the color. That's not the correct color at all. Might have to give up on her proper color soon. All right, yeah, well, let's just interpret some colors here. We have the maroon. We'll pick that one. Boom. And then we need the brown for the hair. We'll pick a SpongeBob brown. And then I do need to get a proper skin tone. Let's see if I can get that. Sweet. Cool. Next up, next drawing. Let's move on. Mr. Krabs dressed like Han Solo. That's fun. SpongeBob is Kirby. I don't know who Ronnie Ann is. Or Jordan Girl. Patrick as a rock star is good. Boom. Yeah. Thank you for the booms earlier in chat. Hello, Tornado Siren. Didn't even hear any last night, so they didn't get close enough to us that they started the Tornado Sirens. Yeah, okay, Cat Dog, but Squidward as SpongeBob is very good, and then after that, Mr. Krabs Han Solo is pretty... I like the Han Solo. So we're gonna move to Han Solo Mr. Krabs after a really quick... I think I can do this one quickly. Let me look up Cat Dog really quick, because I could do it with actual SpongeBob, but let me do... I feel like... Cat Dog. I feel like doing a Cat Dog style, like, noodle body would be better. So let me do Cat Dog noodle body with Squidward and SpongeBob heads at the end. Yeah, because Squidward and SpongeBob's bodies are completely different. So, noodle body. And then we have to interpret it from here. So here's what I'm gonna say. Gosh, because they're like two furry animals, it works much better for cat dog. Okay, well, this is gonna be tough. This is gonna be tough. Man, this is gonna be really tough to figure out. So let me go ahead and just like say that. I got one idea. They're just not the same color. Well, here's what I can do is we'll make them the same color. Oh, I hate this idea. Oh, no. I'm not sure this idea is gonna work. Unless I just plop a SpongeBob head right on the edge of this, but that would be a little weird. It's just... I mean, I could just do this. This is one solution. I mean, it just looks like a weird, like the SpongeBob melted ice cream things. Oh wait, wrong color. There we go. And so maybe the body is... I don't even know what the body would be. This is weird. I was hoping to interpret this well. I'm discovering it's very difficult to interpret this. SpongeBob's nose is such a very specific shape. Oh, there we go. That was closer. SpongeBob is very happy about this, of course, and Squidward is going to be very upset. Get something like that. Free drawing the pupil on SpongeBob is always a tough challenge because, you know, depending on how thick you drew the actual lines, it can just look like it's a giant, like, weird shape that's not correct. There we go. There we go. Make the body brown. Oh, that's not a bad idea. Yeah. Okay, I like that. Drawing a lot of SpongeBob in the exact same way. Very big and happy. Oh, we're drawing in the wrong mode. Delete that. And he's just gonna be... What is he doing? Unhinging his jaw? Like a snake? How do we do this that looks good? Let's get a... Gosh. This is so... I think I've made the cheek too close. Okay, let's draw the teeth first. Maybe this will help us. It's tough. I don't like it. You know what I'm gonna do instead? Because I just can't figure this out. Keep his mouth closed. And give him another cheek on the other side so he's just super happy. There we go. Kind of speed draw SpongeBob's dots. Holes. Sweet. And see how fast it is now that I have this color palette? I love this, guys. Now that I have I've got my proper SpongeBob character color palette, it makes it so much faster to work on these things. In fact, I've got the proper tie color. I can go in and do the tie. Alright, so what I'm going to do is basically have white shirt up here, and it's going to go down into the brown. And so the Squidward brown, oh yeah, we'll do SpongeBob brown, because SpongeBob brown is effectively what we need. Here's what I'm also going to do. The end of this body is going to hot dog off so we can go to Squidward's very skinny neck. Okay, so we'll go... something like that. We'll just fully close it in for now. It's so weird. And so I guess they're going to have their sleeves is how we're going to solve this problem. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this character, from the outset, I thought it was going to be very simple because Cat Dog isn't the most complex drawing, you know? But turns out, nope, I don't get easy. Who said this was going to be easy? That was a lie. Alright, other side of this. Come on. I was just trying to get the little dot. There we go. Oh man, I've started with the neck. This is the worst like location to start a character drawing. Then I gotta like make the nose make sense with the neck. I always try to start off with the eyes and nose of any character. Alright, Squidward color. Still getting used to where I've put all the colors. He's just gonna be in shock. Why is it so fun to draw Squidward? Squidward is such a fun character to draw. Ooh, I'm gonna make him have a very, like... Squidward is such a fun character to draw, everybody. Oh my goodness. I'm not sold on that one. Let me try that again. Closer. There we go. I could just not do the eyebrows, but maybe like a... No, what's shocked eyebrows? I think no eyebrows is more shocked than anything else. Because if you give him eyebrows, then suddenly you give too much emotion. That looks stone cold. All right, let's give the arms. Otherwise, they're just hot dog. This is just hot dog. See, SpongeBob just looks... I don't know, when he has his mouth closed, he's got, like, no emotion. So that's the problem. Here, maybe we can move this down. And try this one more time. More or less. Sure, why not? Hard to dance and draw. I was trying. Like, once you shake the body, it's just like the rest of the arm has no connection. No stability. Where's the line? Do you guys see where, like... Oh, that? What? I'm sorry? Why did that work that way? Alright, sure, now he's a little bit more excited, so now it'll make more sense for his, like, eccentric personality here. Ah, paint over, please. What was the other suggestion I wanted to jump to? Mr. Krabs as Han Solo, maybe? I like that one. That was good. SpongeBob eating KFC bucket. That's good. Whoop. Okay, come on, straight lines. There we go. There we go on the straight lines. I can draw. I can do this. Not quite a SpongeBob hand. That was one of my worst. I mean, it's a hand from, it looks like a different cartoon. That's not a very SpongeBob-y hand. That one was slightly better. Yeah, that right one is slightly better. And by slightly, I really do mean very slightly. Boom, 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 boom. There's a lot of things to fill in here. Okay, there we go. Not that you can see that I'm filling in anything, because I'm filling it in with white. but I don't want to. In fact, let me go ahead and quickly change the background color to like. Oh shoot, no. Alright. Change the background color. That way I can see when I filled in white or not. Perfect. What is this? It's a monster. I've created a monster is what's currently happening. If for those of you tuning in now. Alright, come on. Smooth lines. I feel like Cat from Cat Dog often does like arm poses like this. He's just kind of like in the center, very like relaxed almost. Delete that. Fill in this line, and we'll do another arm very similarly. Wow, I just whacked the screen here. I'm gonna be watching a movie today, everybody. I've been watching a lot of movies in theaters recently, and I'm probably going to a little bit more for the upcoming movies that are coming out. There's a lot of good movies right now. This is like ultimate movie time. I'm very happy with Hollywood working again. Fill. Boom. Oh no, wait, I accidentally messed that up. Let me go ahead and grab that out of there. Perfect. Alright, what are my next suggestions? I guess I did want to do I might do a quick Mr. Krabs Han Solo. Maybe, I don't know. There we go, cat dog, noodle, whatever. Oh, man. Gary the Snail sleeping on Sandy. Pre-hibernation week? Interesting. He did 3 comments. That wasn't too much spam. Spider Bob style? Actually, Spider Bob style is... Oh gosh, I forgot that we did... forgot we did this over here. Make the nose a little bit bigger. Yep. I also never colored in the jacks, but... I don't have jacks. Jacks, make a comment so I can see the coloring. I don't know what your color scheme is. I'll do, okay, Mr. Krabs is Han Solo, which Han Solo, that's almost just regular Mr. Krabs' outfit, really. So we've got, like, Mr. Krabs' Hershey's Kiss body. I made it a little bit more squashed, and I like it. I like this squashed Mr. Krabs. We're gonna make him, like, looking to the side, like, very intently. I got a whole pose in mind. I'm gonna try to do this pose. Gonna give him a laser gun and everything. So we'll go with... I need to pull up Han Solo. He's got a short sleeve. No, he's got long sleeve! Okay, no, he's got long sleeve. Okay. Got to fix. Alright. Now I've got him in mind. The proper... So what I like about Han Solo's shirt is it matches Mr. Krabs' normal shirt, so that's gonna look really good. Gonna have Mr. Krabs in a long sleeve shirt here. Don't often see that. By the way, obviously, and this should be obvious to everybody, but Han Solo did shoot first, okay? I refuse to accept that Greedo got in, that little pew! It's not real. They're lying to you. Oh man, I haven't used Mr. Krabs' colors in a while. Is this accurate? Does he have... Oh, let me look at Mr. Krabs for a second. I don't remember if he has red outlines or black outlines. No, he's got black outlines. What is that color for? Is that Mr. Krabs' lineup? That is Mr. Krabs' lineup. Oh, that's for his eyelid color. Okay. How do I draw Mr. Krabs holding a gun? Question you didn't think I was going to ask today, huh? Mr. Krabs kind of ends up getting baseball mitt whenever you hold something. So it kind of looks like that-ish. He's gonna have his tiny little legs too. This is not a monster. I might have been making a monster earlier, but Mr. Krabs Han Solo is pretty cool. Is there... I could give him the... I'm gonna give him the blaster that they use in the Moon episode. The net blaster. I'm doing it by memory. I think the Moon blaster looks like this. It just looks like he has a really weird finger. I don't know if that got the way I wanted it to be interpreted. Whatever, we'll keep it. Alright, we'll give him his little claw highlight. Boom, boom. Fill in the white sleeves. And back to the drawing. There we go. So what I'm basically doing is I'm making his eyes do the thing where he like squints almost. So he's squinting. He probably actually won't be squinting, but he's just like, his eyes are bent, and I'm gonna put the pupil right here at the end of it. So it's that really exaggerated thing. I barely get to do stuff like this. It's super fun to draw Mr. Krabs in more silly poses. Let's see where his eyelids are. I forget. What are Mr. Krabs' eyelid colors like? Does he have... Oh, gosh. Where's Mr. Krabs? On my color wheel. Did I get that correct? I guess that's him down at the bottom. Nope, it's him in the middle. Yeah. Oh, is that... I'm super duper confused at what I chose for the color schemes here. What is that red coming from? I have a secondary red for Mr. Krabs, which I should not have. I should not have two reds for Mr. Krabs like that. Oh well, we'll go off of intuition. Oh, you know what? Never mind. I think I know what it is. The brown might be for the eyelids, but the red is for his nose. I think that's what's going on. Yep. I don't often use this color palette for Mr. Krabs, so I think I finally figured it out. Yeah, that's his nose color. Now I got it. I think we need to make him squint. This is definitely a pose where he should be squinting. Let's make over mode. It's almost been 10 years. I know. 10 years. And, I almost said 10 millions. Right? 10 years and 10 million views. I'm not wrong. That's technically correct, if not horrible grammar. How's that gonna look? Little squinty... Oh, gosh. I'm doing some sort of weird cowboy like facial expression here. I mean, Han Solo is basically Space Cowboy, right? He is. Han Solo is Space Cowboy. Me money. Oh my gosh. Well, now that the eyes look like that, we're gonna have to go full like... I don't know what I'm trying to go with for the mouth here. I want to do a smirk is what I wanted to do. Yeah, something like that. I don't know what's going on. He looks like he's like tired. Something has gone very wrong with my drawing of Mr. Krabs. Something has gone very wrong. Yeah, that's the correct color right there. Alright, well... just go ahead and quickly do the vest. Come on, select the color and paste it. Perfect, there we go. Finally started to work with me. I'm gonna go with Mr. Krabs' purple for that, but then go with like a deeper color for the pants. Aha! There we go. There we go. Alright. Oh, and now I still have to do the second claw. I've got it. We can do it. Claw, first attempt. Claw, first attempt. More or less. I do not... Okay, this is something I need to practice more. I almost never draw Mr. Krabs' claws. I need to get a lot more Mr. Krabs practice in. I've practiced SpongeBob a ton in my life. Patrick I've practiced a ton in my life. But Mr. Krabs is looking like he's got a Pac-Man hand over here. I have not practiced enough Mr. Krabs in my life. Alright, there we go. Aye, me boy. Give me all your credits. I gotta go into the Millennium Falcon and fly away. Hey, me boy. I got a hairy... What would his Chewbacca be? Me daughter, Chewbacca. Me daughter, Chewbacca has got a prom, me boy. We need you to go to prom with her, Luke Skywalker. Quick. Plankton Vader is gonna steal all me formula. Alright, we're done with that. Let me make this giant fan art of subscribers go smaller a little bit. There we go. Throw that over here. Alright, more suggestions. Let me go ahead and, while you're giving me more suggestions, add in a little balloon string. That looks way better. Gary, I'd love to do a Gary one. Gary's tough though, because Gary always looks like Gary. It's hard to make a Gary that looks different. Although I could just draw Gary, you know, I'll just draw Gary the normal way. In his own alternate identity. SpongeBob, Spider-Bob. Okay, how about this? Let's do a Spider-Bob with Gary, I think. I also, yes, the French fry Mr. Krabs nose. Oh, Gru would be too difficult to, I mean... You want Plankton meeting Gru? Here's what I'll give you. Gorls! Does he have hair? Does Gru have hair? I thought he was bald. Yeah, no, he's fully bald. Oh no, he's got his eyebrows. I can't do a Gru drawing without his impeccable eyebrows. Yes. That is what was missing. I'm like, why is it not... There's something missing there. Wow, that's hilarious how much that little difference makes Gru. Alright, there you go. Quick Gru before I work on a Gary and, Gorls! I've got a weird plankton mouse on my nose. Help me. Minions, help me now. There you go. Alright. What a mess. Alright, let's go ahead and draw, I'm gonna do, I think I want to have, like, Spider-Bob, like, holding on to Gary? Like, kind of in his arm as he's doing a swing, maybe? That might be good. The good thing about Spider-Bob is he's a very smooth character design. We smooth out all of his, squiggles. Oh gosh, I haven't drawn Spider-Bob in a while. His face is very particular, because we made the face inspired off of, like, the most recent Marvel Spider-Man stuff. It's partially inspired off of, obviously, the the recent Marvel Spider-Man stuff, but it's also inspired off of, I think, the Amazing Spider-Man animation or something. Or the Fantastic Spider-Man. I don't know. There's way too many Spider-Mans. It's hard to rein them in, but I want to make sure I have the head shape right. Okay. Doing this is going to be tough. I'm going to do my best. Karen eating Takis. Let's draw the nose. Pretty good SpongeBob nose, actually, which is good because the rest of this is going to be tough to follow up on. Not bad. Could be better. Good enough? I don't know, that's okay. Do. Classic stuff right here. Okay. Let's go with... I'm feeling like I want a thinner line color or something. Either that or... Let's try this. I got an idea. Go to paint behind mode. I know in our original, I think we just had black lines, but I feel like this drawing is going to be so small, I don't want to just do black lines. Spider's Bob into the Spider-Verse. I could make a Spider-Man Gary. I don't even know what a Spider-Man Gary would look like. Was there ever a Spider-Man pet in, like, the original Marvel? Oh, shoot, because then it goes down to the other shapes. Okay, wait a minute. Let me draw the spider down here. Going by memory. This is crazy. I haven't done Spider Bob in forever, and so going by memory is weird. And then he's got his little, like, vest. I don't even know what you would call this. On the original Spider-Man character model, it makes sense. And I think he's got, like... He's got, like, a wedge. It goes down to, like, a triangle, kind of. I think that's right. Yeah. Let's call that good. And then this line just goes straight down, I think. Yeah, because there's a couple of lines... Oh, shoot. Where's the transition point? There's a couple of lines that just go up like this, I thought. Do they just cross over like that? Is that it? That might be it. Alright, well, if it isn't it... who's gonna report me to myself? I did the original Spider Bob outfit design. If I'm incorrect on my own design, oh well. Oh, shoot, wait. Let's go with... Alright. Yeah, there we go. I think there's something wrong with this, but I don't quite remember what I'm getting wrong here. Let's see if I can get a good SpongeBob hand in. I've been doing a lot of bad SpongeBob hands today. I'd like to get one good SpongeBob hand. Alright, here we go. One good SpongeBob hand. Here we go. Pretty good start. Come on. You can do it, Jonathan. You can do it. One good SpongeBob hand. It's okay. It's not that great. I'm gonna be very critical on myself. I do SpongeBob stuff all the time, and so it's like, I am the most critical of how good or bad a SpongeBob drawing is. Let's call it a sketch, huh? If it's a sketch, it doesn't matter, right? Boom, boom, boom. I completely forget how the side of this works. I'm just gonna tic-tac-toe it and call that a day. Fill in all those colors. What's my favorite Marvel hero? Yeah, Spider-Man's probably my favorite Marvel hero. Secondarily would probably be Captain America. Yeah, I don't know. Spider-Man was always my favorite. Even way back when they made the original Spider-Man movies, Spider-Man was just such a classic. I loved Spider-Man. And him being like that, you know, teenage kid helped make him relatable as a younger person, you know? Just as a kid, it's like, oh, he's the kid superhero, you know? But he's also like the cool, like his quippy lines are always so funny. His sense of humor as a character is really great. There we go. Flying along, Spider-Man. I need a blue. Let's grab this blue, I suppose. And I think he has blue boots, too. Alright, so are we doing Spider Gary or, like, normal Gary? No, I will not be creating another Discord group. I closed it because it was too much responsibility. And with great power comes great responsibility. I had the power, but I did not have the capability to hold up with that responsibility, unfortunately. Alright, see if I can get a good SpongeBob hand here for holding onto the web. Or should I do a... Oh, no, I'm going to do a Spider-Man, like, web shoot. Which is weird because he's only got, like, the one middle finger, not the two. Not bad, actually, for a SpongeBob hand. Not bad. We didn't even... I realized since we had him on the spatula, I never did a Spider-Man hand pose for him in the movie trailer. Yeah. Because he just flew around on the spatula. And then they have like a, it's a web, so it's supposed to be like spiraled together or something like that, right? Alright. Spider-Bob! Gary's another superhero? What other superhero works? Like Crypto Dog or something? Your cousin? Oh, hey, that's fun. Yeah, no, he's been a longtime fan. He's been, I think some of his questions are in like a classic Q&A on J Chase Films. Squidward wheel emoji, nice. What should we make Gary be? I'm trying to think of any superheroes that Gary would work out as. We could make Gary Iron Man. Iron Man or Thor. Just Gary flying around with a Thor hammer. Ooh, Batman's a good idea. I like Thor. Yeah, Iron Man doesn't work as well for Gary, I don't think. Unless we gave him like the little shoes that Gary has in the episode where SpongeBob's trying to tie his shoes. Mr. Krabs does work well as Iron Man. Let's do Gary as... I don't know, Batman's really funny. I don't know how I'd put the Batman ears on him, though. Thor might work best. The Batman ears... The whole Batman mask doesn't really work for Gary. Gary can't really wear a mask. Thor, however, does work. So we'll go... Gosh. Making Gary fly like this is going to be weird. Do I have Gary colors? I do have Gary colors. Right at the bottom, I think, right? Yeah. Yeah, I think Gary has a black outline entirely. Alright, well, we're gonna see the bottom of him here. It doesn't make much sense. It'll make sense later. Little Gary eye stalks here. And he's determined. He is focused. Does he have these red eyes? Yeah, I think he does. It'll look better when I actually put his eye color in. His yellow there. boom, boom, boom. Like I said, it's not a proper drawing. And then the shell. Should the shell look any different, or is Gary's like normal shell good enough? Because I don't know. You know what? I could actually add the little. Yeah, I can do somewhat of a Thor costume design. Oh, that was actually a. Nah, it actually wasn't. I was about to compliment that it was a good shell shape, but it was not a good shell shape. Not by my eye. There we go. And so we're just gonna put the Thor hammer right here. He's just magically like holding on to it. Oh, I know what I can do. Okay, on his body, I'm going to give him like the Thor costume design, but I'm gonna give his regular shell spiral onto the hammer. There we go. I love that. That's awesome. Let's just go with a lighter one on these sides, and then dark right there. Heck yeah. Meownir. And let me look at Thor really quick. Oh, he's got a cape. Can I give Gary a cape? Yeah, I might be able to. Oh, no, I'm looking at Han Solo again. Hold up. Here's Thor. Okay. Yeah, let's see. I'm gonna just kind of... These are like the weird little things on Thor's outfit. And then his regular outfit color is basically just a dark gray, so we can maybe actually get away with something like this. Nah, I don't like that. Let's go with that. More or less, and then we'll give him the cape because the cape is absolutely necessary. I'm actually going to do it on the original layer, and I'm going to go ahead and do it. Any other requests, guys? It's about to be done with this, so I can go ahead and... oh no, I just destroyed all the art. No capes. I was drawing in under mode still. Gary Thor is the Snail of Thunder with his Meownir. He is the greatest. I love... this was a good suggestion. I like this a lot. Alright, let's give him a nice red cape of some sort. Come on. No, it's not in paint under mode. I wish there was a keyboard shortcut for that. I probably maybe can make one. The last thing I might do is just add like a... in paint over mode, please. That's actually a really good... that's fun. That is a fun duo right here. I love that a lot. Yes, absolutely needs an epic superhero song going with that drawing there. Ah. Angelo rules. Let me look that up. Oh, you guys give me these 3D characters. I can try. It's so hard to interpret a 3D character into 2D. But he's got like... he looks like a Jimmy Neutron character. He just straight up looks like a young Jimmy Neutron or something. No, straight up, it's totally Jimmy Neutron style. The ears are Jimmy Neutron style, the nose is Jimmy Neutron style. It's slightly twisted though. Whoever this character is, it's like... ooh, ooh. Basically, I mean, yeah, that is such a Jimmy Neutron ear. And then, oh, his hair goes crazy up top. I'm gonna add... Has anybody ever done a 2D version of this character before? There we go. Kind of gave up on the sides of the hair, but there we go. He looks... he looks mildly derpy. Just mildly. Oh dear, that's a very dark color. Let me see if I can grab... Oh, that's not as good either. There we go. And then, you know, I'll just finish the drawing off with a very accurate representation of what his body looks like in my perspective. Perfect. That's what you wanted, right? I couldn't have done it better if I tried. Which obviously assumes I did not try. Alright, there you go. It's the boy. Patrick the Rabid. Buttercup launching Eduardo from a cannon. You guys are asking for some complex drawings. Stuff that hopefully doesn't take too much time is what I'd like. I'd like to do multiple drawings. Oh. I see. Okay, wait a minute. Mega Man? I've done a Mega Man Squidward recently. Vampire Mario is very intriguing. I do like that one. That's hilarious. That's very intriguing. I might go ahead and do Vampire Mario. Mr. Krabs in a popcorn costume. Use a crab-sized bucket. Crab-sized bucket. Isn't Henry Stickmin pretty easy to draw? That might be a very easy draw. Oh yeah, no, I've seen these drawings before. Trying to distract me, like as I draw. Okay, I'm about to draw something else, but Henry Stickmin's gonna be over here just trying to distract me. All right. Why is the circle so? They used a perfect circle for Henry Stickmin. That's it. He's basically, what he's doing, here's the story. As I'm drawing, he's going to be over here in the corner. He's going to say, hey, look at me, look, hey, you should not draw. You should ignore that, and you should look at me, because I have squiggly arms, and that is exactly what he's saying. Perfect. Full story. Cool story, bro. Fill in all that. Give him the brown shoes. And mouth. Alright, and now I'm going to draw the real drawing, but have Henry Stickmin he's going to sit there in the corner trying to distract me. There we go. Was that Rugrats? It looks like Rugrats, doesn't it? Vampire Mario, I think, is our next one. Timmy Turner and Vanny Phantom, I do not believe. Cute Mario Bros, man, that's a classic. Pinhead, your time is up. Alright, let's do a Mario Vampire, because this is really interesting concept to me. I'm gonna start, I don't know if I'm gonna get to the whole body. I'm probably just gonna end up doing like a, let's do the head. Gosh, I haven't drawn Super Mario since I was a child. And it's even extra hard because I'm being distracted by this man over here. Would he have an evil mustache? That's pretty nice. And then I need like a big evil smile. With 2 primary fangs. Is that what I should do, or should I do like a... How do I do teeth? How do I want to do these teeth? Alright, let me go with a different color in paint behind mode. I'm just gonna... Wow, that actually worked! That actually worked! I can't... I was just like, let me just not think about it. If I don't think about it, then it'll work. Okay, I gotta pull up Mario. His eyes are something I really never have drawn. Super Mario... I think I found an April Fool's thing, everybody. So, on Wikipedia, the Mario Wiki logo... Excuse me, I did not want to zoom in on the advertisement. I think I might have found the Mario Wiki's... Unless this is what it always looks like. I'm having an assumption that this is an April Fool's Day thing. That's great. Alright, but I did not want to look at Paper Mario, I wanted to look at normal Super Mario. Oh gosh, now the Super Mario Google search is only populating like movie stuff. That is such a broken Google search now. I can roll my R's. Alright, gosh, how do I do vampire? And then he's got something like this going on, right? And give him like the boo eyebrows. Oh, he's mad. He's crazy. He has the blue eyes. I'm not gonna give him the blue eyes though. We're gonna give him like, oh my gosh. What a monster. We're gonna give him like the same red that I'm gonna use for his hat. Whoa! Whoa! He's frightened. Oh, I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do for his hat. He's a vampire, right? So maybe he's not even wearing a hat. Nah, he's gotta wear a hat. He's Super Mario. What is Super Mario without his hat? He's got lower health is what happens. Always hated that in Super Mario 64. You lose your hat to the monkey on the mountain. And then you just have like lower health for the rest of the game. Alright. Gosh, this Super Mario nose looks really bad! This is such a weird drawing. Which I think is the goal of all of our drawing streams like this, is to come up with kind of crazy weird things. Now, as a vampire, he's gotta have the most sickest sideburns ever now, so his sideburns are gonna be like anime sideburns. What is happening in this drawing? What kind of hat would a vampire have? Is it just gonna be sharper? Because I could just give him vampire hair and call that a day. Or is that a vamp? No, he can't have a hat. I don't think he can have a hat. I don't think that works. I think vampires are always gonna have that like slicked back style. Dracula. This is no longer Mario. This is just some weird vampire from like a from a trailer park in Florida. This is just Florida man. What's up? My name's Chad the vampire. There's this popped up collar. There you go, everybody. It's Chad the vampire. You guys doing the Patrick versus SpongeBob Dirty Dan. Crash Bandicoot. I like that suggestion. That's good. Super Dracorio Bros. Oh man. Here, let me go ahead and quickly fill in the colors here. I like Crash Bandicoot as an idea. That's fun. I've never in my life drawn Crash Bandicoot, so that'll be unique. No, he can't. He's got to be pale. Not that pale, I don't think. Not that pale. Let's go nearly that pale. 5%. There we go. That's vampire. Oh, wait, why is it connected to his hair? I'm just gonna give him stark white hair. Oh, it's not quite stark white, is it? Wait a minute. Yeah, this isn't pure white. Or is my eyes just like really confused now? Nope, there's pure white. I hate this drawing. And there he is next to Stickman, Henry. What a mess. What a mess we have here. Today's has been quite the mess. Let me see if I can reformat any of the organization here so we can fit a couple on the sides. Looks like we're nearly full on fitting all these characters together. So here. Gosh, Mr. Krabs as Han Solo is such a funny drawing. Eee. Bring this over here. Alright, let's fit in a couple more drawings. Alright, let's do Crash Bandicoot. A cereal bowl with Patrick cereal? Oh, why would you have to say that? I'm actually gonna get hungry now. Because I have not eaten today. Do I have anything nearby? Ooh, you know what? I'm gonna maybe grab a granola bar. Ooh. I will disappear into the blurry background. Oh. There's also chocolate, so why not start the day off strong with a chocolate bar? All things considered, I feel like I'm not gonna eat, like until dinner. I don't know how much, I'm gonna be eating some like movie theater popcorn. I need to get a lunch, but I feel like I have a potential day that is not going to be very well eating. Leonard from Angry Birds movie? This isn't breaking for me. How old is this bar? That bar! Oh my goodness! That's a tough chew! What did I find? It's a strawberry bar. But like... Oh my gosh. That is so much resistance. It's a protein bar, but I guess you get all of the extra benefits just from having to burn calories to eat it. I just made a bunch of crumbs on my phone. Alright, so what's the next drawing? Are we going to do Crash Bandicoot? Anything specific with him, or am I just drawing Crash Bandicoot? Anybody have any ideas for how we can customize the Crash Bandicoot, make him special? I do like making SpongeBob's web singing go into Squidward's nose. That's really funny. Rick, no, we're enough with Rick Roll. Crash like Mario? Maybe. Yeah, I can just draw like a regular Crash Bandicoot too. It doesn't have to be. There you go. There's Squidward's nose that the web is now being slung from. Okay. PlayStation 1 Crash Bandicoot. Let's go ahead and do that. I'm gonna have to look them up really quick. Wolverine SpongeBob is interesting. I'm gonna look up Crash Bandicoot because I've forgotten what it looks like. How did they come up with the word bandicoot? What is that word from? Is that the... What animal is Crash Bandicoot? Is he is a bandicoot an animal? He's not a fox, is he? Is Crash Bandicoot a fox? Is he a fox or a bandicoot? I see the word yes. He is something. Alright, I'll just try to draw him here. I pulled up PlayStation 1 version of him, and then I'm just seeing the low polygon versions, and I'm like, oh gosh, I'm gonna have to interpret that. It will take some interpretation here. Alright, well, let me get to interpreting. Yeah. Oh no, I'm about to draw like a... Oh, what is this? How do I... That's okay. He's got very thick eyebrows. Something like that. Let's go ahead and finish in the nose here. I'm doing my best. I can't promise the final result will be good, but I will promise that I've done my best. Yeah, this will be the first time in my life I draw a Crash Bandicoot, so... I feel like the side of his head should be more slanted because of, like, the smooth shape that you would expect out of, like, a cartoon fox or whatever he's supposed to be. Yeah, there we go. Something like that. And then he's got the big ears and a little sprout of hair. I'm doing my best to draw Crash Bandicoot. I'm accidentally drawing some sort of generic furry. I'm putting in effort. I'm trying to make this not look like a furry. Oh no. How Crash, on a scale of 0 to 10, how Crash Bandicoot does this Bandicoot? Oh, what am I doing with his chin now? Oh gosh. Now I've made a monster. I will acknowledge that now I've made a monster. I give in. 10! I like how I just do the hand. The hand is really, like, unique. I'm kind of like resulting to my standard style of drawing SpongeBob characters. And then his just boots come out from it. I love how his legs go straight from shorts to boots. Something like that. Yeah, something like that. I'm gonna do some white shoelaces. And just fill that in. Alright, now fill in the rest of the colors. I'll go... let's go with a different kind of dark blue. I'll go with very crazy colors for his... I mean, he's an old video game character. I can go kind of crazy with it. Swipe or no swiping, am I right? Well, I forgive you if you don't spam again. There's a difference between me forgiving you for spamming and then you spamming again, so yeah, no, you're good. Just don't do it again. Now getting this lighter orange. Let me see if I can find that. There we go. Oh no, I actually don't like that. I don't like that one either. Oh no, none of these oranges are good. Yeah, okay. There's the good boy Crash, more or less. I could draw the second arm really quick. Oh man. Gotta go fast, am I right? That's this character, right? This is the gotta go fast guy. He's rolling around at the speed of sound. Boobity boobity boo! Sorry. I'm very, like... I have no excuses. Who am I trying to make excuses for? I am silly, is what I am. That's just me as a human being, so... Any excuses are lies after that point. Alright, there we go. Yeah, his face looks so weird, but I'm gonna keep it there. How loud is that music for you guys? That's a good volume for you guys, looks like. Patrick in a Big Bird costume. I like how I did his legs more than I like his head. I feel like his head I could have done better on. It looks a little weird. Cat dog playing with Sega Genesis. Dexter from Jack and Deck. What? Why is this half familiar to me? Hold up. Jack and Daxter. Yeah, I actually played. I played a Daxter game on its own. What was it? It was like a Daxter bug catching game. Yeah, I think it's just called Daxter. It was a PlayStation Portable game. Dude, I can't believe I might have to draw this guy. This is the only Jack and Daxter game I've ever played, was the Daxter game on PlayStation Portable, which had the worst graphics ever and was very tough to control. PlayStation Portable was not a great system overall. I don't think I've had fun at any of the games I played on PlayStation Portable. It was just too simple of a system. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try. Here, let me see if I can do it. This is tough. I'm gonna draw just his head. His body's gonna be too complex for me to draw, but I'm gonna try to draw the head of Daxter. Dude, this is bringing me back, man. I was like, what, 12 when I played that game? I don't know, maybe 14? I was probably, no, honestly? Yeah, I don't know. I was very young. I'm gonna start with maybe the most iconic part of his face, which would be that smile. Try that again. The smile's like the thing I cannot screw up. Almost got it. I couldn't see where the line was. My hand was in the way of me drawing, so I couldn't see where the line started. No, Katrina is, I think, still sleeping or just resting in general. It was a late night. She's the one who always pays attention to storm weather stuff. It's like, I basically just slept, and then she was watching the tornadoes and stuff and making sure that everything was good. She's very good at that. She is fantastic at that. Daxter, man. He had a funny sense of humor, I remember that from his game. I think in the game you have to like catch bugs to save the Jack character. I don't know, it's been forever. It has been forever. Alright, and now, oh, he's got such a weird nose. His nose is just so, like, squashed. And then he's got these giant, like, Bugs Bunny cheeks. It looks like I'm drawing a Scott Pilgrim character, which Scott Pilgrim is getting an anime with all of the same voice actor. I got a buddy who I'm going to be able to talk to him later today, and he's going to be ecstatic about it. Assuming, oh no, I have a feeling he's going to love the idea, because it's going to have all the original voice actors from the original movie. It's like his favorite movie. I can't wait to hear him absolutely nerd out about it. Assuming, I don't know if there's any information out about it besides the fact that it's existing now. So there's probably nothing that he can, like, grasp on to nerd about. But it's pretty much his favorite fictional, like, media, to my knowledge. So I know he's gonna be absolutely ecstatic. Heck, I'm excited. I love Scott Pilgrim as well, so seeing an anime of it, I don't know if it's gonna be an anime movie or, like, a show. And I'm hoping when they say anime, that they mean just cartoon in the original style of the comic, or the graphic novel. That's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping it doesn't look like Japanese anime. That's weirdly off style, and I would not want that. Wow, two-dimensional Daxter is a Cartoon Network looking dude if I've ever seen one. Holy moly, why is this? It looks like I'm drawing a My Life as a Teenage Robot character. This is the most Invader Zim, My Life as a Teenage Robot looking character I've ever seen. Super fun to be reminded that this character exists, though. I love this. His eyebrow isn't angry enough. He's got a very he's a very sassy personality. Drawing your upcoming flash rig. What, you're gonna turn this into a flash rig? Or you're just saying right now that's what you're working on. I love the concept that, like, as I do these art streams, that you guys are doing art at the same time. That's just so great to me. Okay, how do I do two-dimensional version of his goggles? His goggles are very specific. Something like that. Oh, and his ears. Oh, is he a bunny? He is a bunny, isn't he? I'm only now noticing this. Years later. Never questioned what kind of animal he was. He just looked like a weird alien animal in the actual game. I'm gonna do like the Fairly Odd Parent style tubes, where it's just a square. Then they have like the top to it like that. Alright, and now the ears. What do I want to line the ears up to? Sincerely, the most Cartoon Network thing I've ever drawn. Despite the fact that I've drawn actual Cartoon Network characters. It's hilarious how much he just looks like he's in that style. Dude, they should make a 2D cartoon in this style. I'm not sold on this ear over here. But, I don't know, that's... that's pretty much it. I would maybe do this lower. Oh my gosh, yeah, that adds a lot of emotion. Oh my gosh. What have I done? For side-by-side comparison, if you guys have never seen this character before, this is what I'm drawing. Moderately okay job, I suppose. Maybe fix this up a little bit. I mean, there you go. Daxter. Pretty happy about that, actually. Super fun returning to that character after years of forgetting that he exists. Alright, let's see if I can fill in the colors in a cool way. A Crash Bandicoot Crash of Titans? Oh, because is that one of their games? Maybe, if it's not too expensive. A very small Minecraft creeper? I'm gonna extend that challenge, and I want to do like a baby creeper. Orange. Yeah, I'm gonna do a baby creeper. I like that idea. Just gotta finish coloring it in. I don't want to leave these drawings There we go. It's Jax. Or no, it's Daxter. I do not like this. This Mario vampire is so bad. On phone using an emulator, that's crazy. Apparently Steam Decks just come with like all the emulators, which is so funny. You wouldn't download a car, would you? And yeah, we should be very happy that this is not the Wario that Nintendo gave us. They gave us Garlic Wario, and I much prefer Garlic Wario. Alright, small Minecraft creeper, let's go. He's just gonna look like a Goomba. He's gonna be a Super Mario Goomba. Gosh, the classic. What a shape, huh? And yes, I'm trying to do a cute baby creeper. As difficult as a challenge as that might be. This is a little Bobby. Oh, that's not a good color. Hold up. Let's get a good... Man. Oh, that's like, yeah, if I go super pastel... Oh my gosh, I got cat hair floating in the air in front of my face. It's kind of blue. It's too blue. There you go. Tiny little creeper. He's just the tiniest little boy. And then I could even make him even tinier by scaling him down. Waluigi plush. What do you mean years later, Bevo? I haven't seen your suggestions in a while. Buttercup launching. Again, that's a very complex thing. I could, if you want me to draw a Buttercup launching Eduardo from a cannon, it's going to be in stick figure format because that's so many things to draw. It's a fun idea, but it's really complex. I'll have to draw the cannon, Eduardo, and whatever the other character is. Now, I do have stuff to get to today, so I won't be drawing for too longer. The stream is only going to go for a little bit longer. If nobody else gives me other suggestions, though, I might end up doing that. Sly Cooper, maybe? I don't know. It depends on how complex. I'm getting... We're doing a lot of video game characters on the today's stream. Sly Cooper is a very complex character. Again, I can do like a sketch of him. I'll bring him over to Video Game Corner. Video Game Corner over here. And I'm gonna just... Oh gosh, no, he's too difficult. You're not gonna like this drawing, because it's not gonna be good. I'm about to do, like... looking like vampire already. Either... it's like a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles version of Sly Cooper. And then he's got... I need to give him space for the hat. Something like that, and then... And where does that go? Then he's got an ear. Which is now going sideways for some reason. Oh, oh no, oh no. Looking like Paw Patrol Chase with a cop hat. Yeah, I warned you, you're not gonna like it. Maybe you do like it, and I'm gonna be impressed because, man, do I think that this is not a very accurate representation of this character in the slightest. Whoa, why is that? Oh, it's not closed. Oh gosh, I'm really losing it now. Give him that raccoon kind of fluff. I don't know. That was an attempt. It was an attempt at Slykerper. It's... He was a tough character. I warned you ahead of time that I was gonna struggle with that. Alright, well there you go. An attempt was made. A superheroic dog. You like the drawing? Oh, that's good. I'm glad you like it. An open banana instead of the fruit. It's Patrick. Oh my goodness. SpongeBob is Sherlock Holmes versus a monster dog. I just commented on complex requests. Hound of Baskervilles, dude. Hound of Baskervilles was the very first Sherlock Holmes book I ever read. And I think honestly the only Sherlock Holmes book I've ever read. I don't think I've read any of the other books. Super Brawl 2 Classic SpongeBob? I'm not even sure what that is. Is that the specific angle? Like, was there a specific art style to that game? Yeah, no, I haven't read a lot of the books. I am a huge fan of the movies because, as you might know, I'm a big movie guy. I love me some moving pictures. Made it into a career for myself. People asking me about the movies we're meeting up at. I made a monster. Yeah, I kind of have. It's a monster version of the raccoon. He looks like he's just a little sneaky guy. He looks like he could be up to no good. Absolute hooligan. Also, I think. Okay, Thor Gary is maybe my favorite thing from today's drawings. Outside of, I'm sorry. Let's not ignore the great quality. This, if he wasn't holding, I feel like this could be an actually good emoji. If he wasn't holding gun. I like this little Mr. Krabs. He's so fun. Okay. Let's get a couple more suggestions. Hello. A couple more. Let's see what we got. SpongeBob from Jingle Brawl. What? What? Yeah, we've run out of space in our superhero lineup in the middle. I've already done Goofball in our last drawing request stream, although that was very fun. Gary has Yoshi, maybe. Maybe. Boo. Do the Banana Patrick. Banana Patrick is a pretty good idea. I like the Banana Patrick. I mean, bananas are tough because of how they're both like... The angularness of a banana is tough, right? Because bananas have more angles than you'd expect. They got them ankles. So like, let's see. Let's start with a peel. So, oh gosh, this is tough. Something like that? I don't know. I don't know. How do draw banan? Little happy Patrick face. I'm slouching too much in my chair to do good drawing right now. Why is the second eye giving me so much issue? I nearly make him cross-eyed. He's just so happy. He can't believe his luck. His absolute luck of being in a banana. Oh, what a drawing. What an absolute drawing. This is great. Alright. Some Patrick Pink. Wait, that's not Patrick Pink. What is that? What am I looking at there? That's supposed to be Patrick. There's Patrick Pink. That's weird. What is that other color then? Oh, is that his outline color? Right, because his outline, I see. His outline is normally supposed to be... Here, let me see if I can fix that really quick. Almost, and now it accidentally turned the other things that color. Ah, Super Mario Odyssey. Well, that was a fantastic Mario game. Super Mario Odyssey is like one of the best Mario games. You just draw a SpongeBob like Michael. I thought that was gonna end up as Michael Jackson, and I'm like, that would also be a. I swear that there already is online like SpongeBob as Michael Myers, like on T-shirts. I bet you. I bet you. That is not the color I requested. That's still not the color I requested. What's happening? Why is it so dark? Why is it all... I just can't win. What? Why is it... Hello? McFly? There we go. Oh no. Oh my goodness. There we go. Oh my goodness, that took way too much effort just to fill in the mouth. Did you see that struggle? Invader Zim, Gurplush, or normal form. Was that Super Mario 3D World music? Oh. Was that really? Oh, it was. Okay, we're gonna ignore that. We're gonna Oh my gosh. Fake Mario fan here. Fake Mario fan. Oh my goodness. I can't believe it. What a sham. What a shame. How could I let myself fall? Oh my goodness. He looks like a pencil, not a banana. God, it needs to be thicker. This is not going to work out. If I just stretch it, the lines are going to be weird. Oh. It could be worse. It doesn't look that great, no. But it could be worse. If I just straighten out this part here, it might fix it for us. Talk about a banana split. No, hey, welcome, Albot. Is it too late for what, your request of Draw Alien X? Again, was that from last time? I don't want to draw the same stuff on multiple streams. I do want to draw new stuff in each stream. But I appreciate the recommendation nonetheless. With the exclusion of, obviously, SpongeBob characters. Putting SpongeBob characters in new situations is kind of where we get the uniqueness here. Alright, and then... Whoomp. Banana! Man, that was a weird thing to just yell out loud. Wow, that's a good banana color. That's just like SpongeBob's top color. Do, 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 do. Darn it, why does this banana look so delicious? These are the kind of colors you'd get from like the Laffy Taffy banana. And it's properly... Was not expecting to have good banana colors. I was expecting to just be like, oh, whatever, it's yellow. But, like, I'm pretty happy with this. Alright, next drawing. Moving on. Yeah, it's like the light SpongeBob yellow. This isn't his main yellow, because main yellow would look like that, which isn't that much of a difference, but I like the light one better. Alright, Banana Patrick is a perfect drawing stream thing. I need to take a lot of these little drawings that we've done. My next thumbnail for a drawing stream needs to have some stuff that we've done on actual drawing streams. That's just the rules. I fill in the Jax with the white, so he's actually a black and white character. No, not Jax, sorry, that's that dang dog. And then is Jax gone now? Can I not see his icon anymore? I think he left. He left, but he had like I think it was like a dark blue. And then, oh shoot, can I do this from memory? I think he had red pupils, and then there was black eyes, and then it was white hair, and I think just like skin tone color here. That might be pretty accurate, all things considered. I think I'm not too far off. I think also the dot was white. Yeah. Alright, there we go. Now there's nothing uncolored. This combo here of Gru and Jerry Plankton is very funny. Okay, Jax is back. Perfect. Is this a good... no, the actual... I need to make it much more pale. Let's grab the paleness of this character here. Maybe remove some of the pink. Yeah, it's closer to it there. Perfect. Alright, thank you. Alright. Gur from Invader Zim. Yeah, Gur's pretty simple character design. I'll go ahead and throw that in here. Let's do like 3 more drawings, and Gur will be the first of 3. World Girl. Gosh, why is... I don't like the the syllables of word and girl. Those ers together are very hard to pronounce. Word Girl. Wow. Say that 10 times fast. Word Girl, Word Girl, Word Girl, Word Girl, Word Girl, Word Girl, Word Girl. That's so tough to do. Word Girl, Word Girl, Word Girl. It's the W. That W, going between the W and the G is like 2 different sides of the mouth. Jack's nice font on the No, I'm Still Here. Boring soundtrack. This actually is from Mario Odyssey. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's do Gur. Mwah. Phineas head-shaped looking person here. Well, I just deleted my line. I just drew that line and it deleted it. Thanks, program. That's exactly what I wanted for Christmas. Thank you so much. Why would I want to make progress in the drawing? I mean, isn't it... It's because I'm not in paint normal mode. Unfortunate. It just kept disappearing. Alright, here we go. Let's do this now. Now I know why it was disappearing. Not being a goofy goober no longer. No siree. Back to the Phineas head shape. Looks like I made a Rabbids character. Alright, that looks pretty good. And he's got the stitching here before he's got arm. And he's got a little zipper. Wow, that is so windy outside. Is that Bart Simpson? Who? Where did I do a Bart Simpson? I like how it now looks like SpongeBob is excited about the tiny creeper and not excited about being attached to a plane or Squidward. Meh, Squidward. Alright, I'm gonna grab green here. Could you imagine, like... like a painting class, like, alright everybody, please grab your green. I probably should have drawn the shadow instead of drawing the highlight, but I think it's gonna work out for me. Yeah, this will work. Rainbow Road music from Mario Kart Wii? Sure. If I can find it on Spotify, it can go on. Oh, that's not the right color. Just to very specifically fill in the shadow, but to fill it in with the highlight color. Alright, and then a little like tongue pink, something like that. And then wait for the eyes. Good. Love it. Boo 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 boo. SpongeBob as Yoshi or has? Not sure which one you mean. Rainbow Road, which one's probably the best one? I see. Ooh, orchestrated sounds good. We'll add that to the queue. Maybe that'll be good. SpongeBob like Yoshi. Okay. What in the world? That's an interesting challenge. Poland's, I probably won't end up doing South Park characters. Eduardo is not an easier... Oh, sorry, I see what you said. Add Buttercup and Eduardo are scared of a spider. I'll do your cannon idea. You want the cannon? I've delayed it long enough. I'll go ahead and throw it in. Because I don't know if I've done any other... I want to get one suggestion from each person. That was my goal, and I've gotten a lot of suggestions, but I don't think I've taken a Bevo suggestion properly. So, we'll do your cannon idea. Just gotta make some space for it. I'm putting them down in the video game corner, I guess. I'm gonna do the Super Mario 64 cannon. Squidward as Rabid? Potentially. Is there anybody else? Is there anybody else I haven't gotten one of your suggestions from? Because since I'm only doing a couple more drawings, I want to make sure I get everybody's suggestions. Alright, so let's go ahead and draw Buttercup. She is... You did want Buttercup, right? She's the one with the yellow hair, right? Oh, right. This Buttercup, the song by Jack Stauber. Or is it... No, that was... Yeah, it is Jack Stauber. What are they called? Powerpuff Girls. What are they called? No, Buttercup's the green one. Okay. Okay, so let's go ahead and start off with... They're made of a lot of circles. I'm gonna do... I'm gonna kind of have her be like a... Yeah! Like she's launching the rocket with sheer willpower. And so, second arm out this way. And then... something like that. You have the exact same t-shirt as this one? That's fun. I think Poland's requested this music. Yeah, this orchestrated version is interesting. It might get more bombastic in a second, but for right now it's actually pretty chill. It's ironically, it's a chill orchestration. Something like that. I like that. Alright, so getting the exact... I guess I don't have to get the exact green. Put the little middle line. I think when I was younger, I completely stole... I had a comic book series of, like, these kid comic book superhero characters. And I'm realizing now, I think I stole this, like, belt in the middle of the character design from Powerpuff Girls. But I did it subconsciously, like, because I didn't really watch Powerpuff Girls when I was a kid. But I had this idea of... I liked how that looked, and it was also partially based off of my favorite t-shirt as a kid, which, boy, if that doesn't tell you how much of a nerd I was, my favorite t-shirt was an orange shirt that had a simple stripe across the middle. Super darn simple. But I liked it. I liked that shirt, and so I thought it was for some reason I thought it was a perfect superhero shirt design. But as we can see, it probably was, considering that they work it off of this. Green in there, and then fill in. That was actually a not bad arm. I shouldn't have deleted it. Come on, there we go. Skin tone. Let's just steal it from the original character. Heat Blast? Who is Heat Blast? Is that really the original pink? I guess they have white. Boom. And then let's get a blue. Alright, now Eduardo is a character I've never drawn in my life. What's that show? Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. Let's see. Oh boy, here we go. Eduardo. Here's a character I have never drawn. Also, he doesn't really have outlines. That makes him harder to draw. I got an idea. Here's what I'm gonna do. He sort of has outlines. Gosh, he's a tough character. The more you draw, I bet, the more you draw any character, the easier it'd be, but... Oh gosh, I'm nervous. My first time drawing this character, and it's probably gonna be bad. He's looking like a Luigi's Mansion ghost so far. Not a strong start. Little skull. Boop. Ah, I was in paint under mode. Johnson? Are you? My name is Jonathan, which it's okay if you got it wrong. It's fine. But I find it funny because that was the first time I think I've ever been referred to as Johnson. Although that's a pretty easy just like audio thing to mishear my name and then think I was Johnson. But that's really funny. that. And then get that. And then the rest of the belt, we'll go back to painting behind mode. Hey, welcome back. I've never even heard of Heat Blast. Albot, have I done any suggestions from you before? Or am I doing one of your... No, I'm not doing it. This is somebody else's suggestion. We're gonna go with... I'm doing okay, I think, on this character. I've never drawn him before, and... Oh, gosh. I don't think I'm doing a horrible job. It could be worse, is what I'm saying. If you turn your head, it kind of looks like an owl wearing boxers for a hat. Nice. Love it. That's great. Alright, I'm gonna try something here that has never been done before, at least not by me, is that I'm going to actually draw and then turn that into an outline only. Alright, so let's go with... Wombup. Uh-huh. And then line right here. Okay, this might work. This very well might work right here. So I can fill in this color. It's an April Fool's joke. It isn't. I've never been real, everybody. Yes, my April Fool's joke today is just after I'm done with this drawing, I'm deleting all of it. It's just a prank, bro. All of this work, and I'm just like, yuck, bye-bye. All right, so I think my idea here is to then delete this outline. And then boom, I've got no outline now. And I think that kind of works. To replicate what the original character looks like. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and make the eyes with circle shapes. Get the good Eduardo gaze. Oh, he's looking like a weird little character now. I don't know. He's maybe getting farther. Oh no, he looks like a little Big Planet character. Oh man, I can't. I don't know if I'm selling myself on this drawing. I will look it up, but right now I'm using my web page to look at Eduardo so I get the drawing correct, but I will look it up after this to see if I want to do it. I mean, I can do it really quickly. Heat Blast. It's a quick... Oh, okay. I see. Another complex character design. You guys are just giving me all the challenges today. Got these cool eyebrows, and he's got this big old unibrow. Now, it's starting to look closer and closer to him the more I add on. I'm just gonna have his pupils looking up, like he's just gonna be the calmest guy in the world. He's shot out of the cannon, and he's just like, okay, now what? Where am I going next? This is my life now, I suppose. Speedoo-dop. Alright. Put all the hair. Boop, 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 boop. Can I draw Sonic the Hedgehog? On its own, probably not. I only want to do one more drawing suggestion, so I'm waiting. I'm hoping somebody gives something really funny and creative, and that'll probably be the last drawing we do before the Squidward art. So, and it's almost time to do that drawing, so I will need those suggestions soon. But yeah, I'm kind of waiting until there's like a knock out of the park drawing idea. Cuphead as a clown? Potentially interesting. Heat Blast SpongeBob? I mean, just like lava SpongeBob. The Together Breakfast from Steven Universe. Gassed, hitting... No. Not gonna do Ghost Flirt. This ain't that kind of fan art. One true pairing fan art. Boop boop boo doo doo. Oh, gone. Well, there we go. I mean, this is for my very first time drawing Eduardo. I'm pretty proud of it. I mean, it doesn't look horrible. It's got some weak points. It definitely kind of is sloppy in a certain few areas, but I mean, could be worse, right? It also could be better, but it could be worse. Wow, what a group of drawings we've got here. All right, last drawing. Last drawing. How dare you, Thunder? Would you like the Minecraft Ghast? Nickelodeon Blimp? Maybe. Otis the Cow from Barnyard? That'd be funny, but also a 3D character. It's so tough to interpret 3D characters into 2D drawings. George Pig? Question mark? Is the baby from Peppa Pig? Okay. What? Fishhook's music from SpongeBob Super Sponge? Probably not, because it's probably copyrighted. SpongeBob like a dog. Blue from Rainbow Friends? What? Blue from Rainbow Friends looks like a fighting game character. I don't know what this actually is, but it looks like a fighting game character. SpongeBob and Bart riding a skateboard. I like that idea. And also, hey Daniel, good to have you in the chat. I don't know if I've done a request from Daniel, so I might do that. I don't know if I'm gonna do Bart Simpson just because that's 2 characters. I think I might do SpongeBob riding a skateboard, which I did years ago actually. When I mean years ago, I mean when I was 12 years old. I did a picture of. Here, wait a minute. Let me see if I can. Oh, where would that be? I'll be right back. I gotta show you guys a classic drawing drawn by like 13-year-old Jonathan of SpongeBob riding a skateboard. I'm gonna bring this for you. Alrighty, everybody. A little bit of show and tell. A little bit of show and tell. I gotta showcase this for a second. So, I've shown you guys this previously on an older stream. And in all honesty, we'll see. We'll see if I end up doing one more drawing for the Squidward art, or I might just say that, let's be honest, like, I'm gonna do a little show and tell on a drawing book I had when I was a child. But a child. Let's all be happy that I can draw SpongeBob better than this. I've improved my skill quite a bit from the days where I drew like this. And also I couldn't spell the word yes sir correctly. But nonetheless, there's some good stuff for me to show you that I actually haven't showed this in a while. So here's the thing. I think we're gonna be done drawing for today. You guys had some great suggestions, but I can't honestly pick between all the ones you're saying for one final one. So I think what we're gonna do is end off the fact of I just want to show some of these old drawings to you guys, and then we'll do Squidward art, okay? Because it's actually really tough for me to pick the last drawing, and I think we've got some good drawings. Before we move on, let's take a look at our final canvas. This stream has had... I love this. These kind of streams are very fun because the canvas ends up becoming a very chaotic mix of things that just doesn't make sense. I think my absolute favorite. What's your guys' favorites from today? I love drawing Spider Bob again was really fun, but Spider Bob and the Thor Gary was really fun to do. Also, Daxter was fun. Being reminded that that character even exists was really fun. So yeah, pretty good stuff. And I can't ignore Han Solo. Mr. Krabs is probably my favorite drawing. Outside of Banana Patrick, actually turned out really well. Banana Patrick turned out really well. All right. Well, with that being said, Gru is your favorite. Nice. Invader Zim one. The Invader Zim one actually looks very accurate. I'm happy with how accurate I made the Invader Zim character look. Booklet. Let's talk about this. So I made this. Do I have a year? I don't think I even have a year on any of this. I wonder if on the back of this piece of paper I've got like a year. I don't even know what's drawn on the back of this. There's like this whole fancy cover art I did, and the back of it is scribbles. I have no idea what's going on in this. So this booklet has a lot of stuff in it. It's basically done in order. So all these drawings were done front to back, and it kind of shows a history of when I drew things. We start off with an actual comic book. This is questionably my oldest comic book, tied with my other comic books, which should be around here somewhere. Yeah, my old school comic books. I drew comic books as a kid, and I wonder if I can find them. They should be right over here, I thought. Maybe not, though, so I might not have it at quick access. Alright, well, I'm not quite sure where my comic books are from childhood. They're somewhere. I didn't throw them away, so they're somewhere. But I made this is a SpongeBob comic where we have SpongeBob, and he's working at the Krusty Krab. There's a lot of stolen jokes, straight up writing like words with the ketchup and mustard, and then going through and getting the tomato. Like, these are just random jokes pulled from random episodes that I've stolen and put together in a different order. So Squidward gets hit in the head with the thing, and then he makes braces out of I'm pretty sure that's stolen from the show too. And then this is one of my favorite things. He looks at the clock, right? Now, this clock probably is showing either 4 o'clock or 12 o'clock. But what does SpongeBob say? Oh, SpongeBob says it's 2 o'clock. While doing a pose. While he does a pose as if it's either 12 o'clock or 4 o'clock. This is like the most obvious example that a child did this, right? Young me did not understand how analog clocks worked. And so I thought that 2 o'clock would be represented by just the L shape on a clock. That is one of the funniest things. And no wife reveal. She's tired today. She doesn't like being on stream. At the end of the day, my wife does not really prefer having her face on camera and being on the internet. That's more of a my thing. I like acting silly and being on camera. And so he's late. He goes to place. And it's apparently Patrick's birthday party, and people are hiding, and there's like a hide and seek thing going on here. Not hide and seek, but like they're hiding for Patrick's birthday party. As that goes, what's like the best way for me to hold this? I don't even know. Something like that. Man, this like low depth of field is really tough. I have like an inch of movement speed. I know my camera is blurry because of it's really dark in this room right now. So I had to pump up the settings I had to pump up the aperture. And when you pump up the aperture, it lets more light in, but it makes that light blurrier. So it's blurrier but brighter for you guys because I didn't want it to have like I just didn't want it to be really dark on the stream today. Moving on, we got more comic book stuff. I mean, most of this stuff is just like, I just made up this weird story that goes, they go to Mrs. Puff's boating school at some point, and then there's like plankton and trophies, and that's just a blend. And then I changed from markers to crayons. Art style change. Golden spatula, check that out. This is some classic stuff. Oh, an entire reference to the tiny SpongeBob's in his brain, when SpongeBob has the whole like, the figment of thought. And then like a reference to the SpongeBob video game with the giant robot SpongeBob. I mean, as you can tell, these drawings are pretty amateur. But yeah, no, this is actually near when I first started making YouTube videos at all. When I was a child making SpongeBob plush toy animations. So this book probably came from around 2008. 2008 is likely when this was made, which means I would have been 13 or 12. So yeah, but I made these drawings and comics when I was about 12 or 13. So they go to Candyland, and then that's it. And then I have a fake, like, you guys ever know those old SpongeBob booklets where it's like a fill-in-the-blank book? I basically wanted to make my own fill-in-the-blank book. So I came up with like a SpongeBob's Diary fill-in-the-blank book, and I actually had my mom was the sweetest person ever, she filled in the fill-in-the-blanks. I made a fill-in-the-blank book as if it was like a product that you would buy for a child, and then my mom would actually fill in the blanks. And like, I had I'm SpongeBob and you are, and then she wrote her name, and then, oh, I have a joke for you, but it's just a blank, and so you have to fill the blank in for the joke, and my mom wrote, knock knock, who's there? Boo, boo hoo, why are you crying? Which is the ultimate, like, 2008 mom joke. It's really great. So yeah, no, my mom was so great for taking the time to fill in my fill-in-the-blank booklet that I made as a kid. More fill-in-the-blank stuff. A spot what's wrong. So, look at this picture. I drew a bad Patrick intentionally. And the goal of this drawing was to see and spot what is wrong with Patrick. So, she's supposed to circle the things that are bad. So she circled, obviously, everything. Because everything is bad with this drawing. Everything was wrong with that picture. Oh my goodness. Game meme or meme music. Okay, you can create a playlist. I can try again. My biggest issue is actually downloading the music and taking the time to download it and put it onto Spotify. Because I play everything from Spotify so you guys can see the live music thingy right here. That's the thing that takes me the most time. Putting a playlist together is pretty simple. If it's already on Spotify though, that makes it easier. Because then I don't have to download anything. This was my attempt at doing one of those how to draw things. Like, I had a drawing, and I would draw it step by step to show, like, a person how to draw SpongeBob. It's not that good. It's not that good, but it's an interesting, like, it's interesting to see how many different types of things I tried to do. And so this was basically a how to draw book, in how to draw SpongeBob. But it's weird to do this on physical paper, because that means that each drawing is slightly different, especially because I couldn't draw that well. So that's interesting. I am getting to the point of this. I brought this up because there is a drawing of SpongeBob on a skateboard in this. Would you like to see the worst drawing of Sandy I've ever done? Here, I'm just going to put this right next to the camera so you guys can see surfing or snowboarding Sandy. There you go, everybody. Worst drawing of Sandy I have ever done. This is pretty bad. She's a mess. She's a mess is what she is. I have to like live focus as I do this show and tell. Moving along, I actually do have some other cartoons in here too. Most of it is SpongeBob, as you might expect. I was a SpongeBob fan all my life. More comic book SpongeBob stuff. The drawings are starting to get actually better here. This is probably a couple of weeks or months into the process of making this book. And, I mean, they're getting a little bit better. It's not exactly SpongeBob, but it is a clearer drawing. The drawing style is clearer here. So, like, you can actually understand what's going on better. He hits his head on one of the clouds. But yeah, it's like... It's not great, but you can see that I'm improving my skill practicing drawing SpongeBob and trying to get better and better. It's like that's like a live. This is really cool because it's a catalog of like my skills improving beyond just like my silly comics as a kid. He erases his face. He basically gets the Doodle Bob pencil and then draws a bunch of versions of himself. And then these are some of the I think most creative at this point in the progress. Some of the most creative like drawings of SpongeBob I had done. There's a lot of like emotions going on here. A lot of crazy stuff. The story. Don't worry about the plot, okay? I'm not gonna. The plot probably isn't worth knowing. This is more of a show and tell on the drawing quality, and not a show and tell on how good of a storyteller I was at the age of 12. Although this plot was interesting because he shrunk himself down to the size of a board game, I think? Or does that not happen yet? That might happen later. He shrinks himself down into a board game. Ah, yeah, that happens right here, the next page. He gets himself shrunk into a board game, And this is drawn in pencil, so you can barely see it. So I'm probably not going to even put it up to the camera. But I based the board game off of, we had a game of SpongeBob Life. And so the board game pieces were referenced off of that. And I drew a version of that Life piece in there. And then it's squiggles. Just squiggles. I mean, you can't even see it because it's pencil lines. A lot of the rest of this looks like it's drawn in pencil lines. And now begins the area where I started drawing the SpongeBob movie. I straight up started drawing. I remember doing this. I sat down while watching the movie. So I watched the first SpongeBob movie, and what I did is I would watch it and then pause the movie to draw a frame of it. And again, these are all pencil drawings, so you can barely see what's going on. But like over here, if I could focus it. Oh man, no, it's just not gonna want to focus on this. These pencil drawings. So there's the they're at like the Goofy Goober. Got the Goofy Goober thing going on there. And then later on, he wakes up, sees it so late. He goes do his stuff. A lot of these pages are so empty. As you can tell, I was just doing this for fun. Wait, is this? Yeah, there we go. And now we catch up to when they're popping the bubbles at the biker bar thing. This is them popping all the bubbles and being all worried about that. There's the, you can barely see it, Shell City sign. So many miles away by car. Crusher Blaze, tell Evil Universal I said hi, that's funny. Yeah, and then so it's the SpongeBob SquarePants movie, and so now I think I actually tried to restart it. I realized I was drawing little sketches of the SpongeBob movie, and then I wanted to do the actual thing. And this was my attempt to actually make a full comic book of the SpongeBob movie. So like, this is the start of the movie. Our story begins, I got the narrator's voice, and then we've got Mr. Krabs saying, settle down, settle down. Like, this is where I straight up try to, here, I can actually refocus to this position, maybe. It's just so bright. Okay, can I make it darker? This is a tough balance. Show and tell is tough when you're trying to point pencil drawings at a camera. But yeah, so they're just straight up going through the story of the SpongeBob movie. And this was me sitting down with our like DVD player, and I had paused the movie and tried to like draw the frame. Most of these are done really quickly, actually. It looks like some of these I did like super quickly just because I wanted to get them done. Like, this is the whole, you know, him taking a bath sequence at the beginning of the movie. This is them, you know, Squidward getting the manager position. Best drawing I did as a kid of like one of the fish characters. I did the newscaster, and that was a pretty good drawing of him. Is not fair, says Plankton in a very exaggerated pose. Plan A to Z. Like, you can see, I basically, it's the movie. I'm basically just giving you guys a summary of the movie here. Alright, you have a go on, Albot. The Super Mario movie, I'm excited to watch it, man. I'm honestly fairly excited about the Super Mario, or the Super Mario movie. Yeah, it's just the, I mean, there's so many pages here. Again, one of the other greatest drawings I've ever done as a kid when it comes to drawing fish characters. Also a pretty good drawing of Plankton up here. Not too bad. My skills are getting better. I'm starting to understand more of how, you know, these characters are drawn. Another not too bad drawing of the little, like, prisoner fish character from the movie. A very bad drawing of King Neptune. Horribly bad. Well, maybe not as bad as the one down here. This is also... I could not understand King Neptune when I was a kid. And then here's Plankton taking the crown away with his little propeller backpack or whatever it was. And then they go to the thing, and then I actually incorporated a piece of the video game. The SpongeBob movie video game I had a reference to there. But yeah, that kind of keeps going. I'm going to kind of skip through until we get past the movie, because for the most part, I mean, this was just like one day of me sitting and, I mean, man, I got really far into making the comic book of this movie. I got all the way to... Yeah, I got all the way until they went through the Now That We're Men sequence, and then that's where I stopped. I think I got bored or tired, and I stopped doing the comic book. And then there we go. And then I have some, like, this was my first time actually attempting to do an actually good drawing of SpongeBob. This is probably my first good drawing of SpongeBob and or Patrick. This was my attempt at basically properly drawing like them with the correct style. And it's pretty good. I kind of did like a full like looking back and forth and trying to recreate a real picture of them. But yeah, like actually starting to study and understand these characters. Never knowing that it was about to be my job in the future. That I would turn a career out of it. Here's another comic. Again, it's comic. I'm trying to find the SpongeBob on a skateboard thing. Because now this is a custom comic that we're getting through at this point. I would go on Crusher Blaze. Let's see, can I just find the SpongeBob on a skateboard? I know it's somewhere soon. We're getting to the end of the whole booklet here, so nearly done with the whole thing. And then we'll do Squidward art next. This is weird. I ran out of pages, and so I decided to staple pieces of paper onto another page. So in the middle of this whole booklet, there's a top and bottom stapled style comic series. This is the weirdest thing to have in the middle of a book, and it's the most like young kid thing to do. Again, though, starting to get actually good drawings of SpongeBob at this point. So, some fairly okay drawings of SpongeBob, but yeah, this is really funny that I have this weird, you know, if I pull it back a little bit, you can kind of see this better. But so we've got the whole booklet, and then randomly stapled in top-down pages. This is the weirdest thing. We are not going to make a trailer for the Mario movie SpongeBob thing. We might make a YouTube short about it because we've already worked on some character models and stuff, but like, yeah. We don't think it's going to get enough views because the original trailers weren't getting that many views. Oh wow, hey! On our last stream, I referenced the fact that when I was a kid, I played a video game on Nintendo 64 that was a Disney kart racing game. And this is actually drawings of that kart racing game. So I'm not lying. I did play it as a kid, and so I've got Huey, Dewey, and Louie racing against Donald Duck, and there's Mickey Mouse, and so straight up, I loved that game enough as a kid to draw something about it. And then my Savers comic book series. I had a comic book series based off of superheroes that made... my first console was the Nintendo 64. Although you could... No, yeah, that'd be my first console, because handheld would have been Game Boy. My first handheld was Game Boy, and then I had Game Boy Advance. I had like all the Game Boys. Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advanced. Loved those. Okay, this is not SpongeBob. SpongeBob should be coming up soon, but here is Blue from Foster's Home of Imaginary Friends on a skateboard. So we're almost to SpongeBob on skateboard. But this is also when I first started playing the Tony Hawk Pro Skater video game. But yeah, so that's Blue from Foster's Home on a skateboard. We're nearly there. I know we're like a couple of pages away, I think. And also, we're a couple of pages away from the end. But it should be right here. To my memory of this little book. Oh yeah, I had a Lego comic I did at one point. You can tell that I started liking the idea of skateboards at this point in my childhood because there's more skateboard drawings of like random stick figures and stuff. I played that video game and started loving the idea of skateboards. Just absolute squiggles. I don't know what this stuff is. Just nonsensical squiggles. Oh man. It's worrying when I'm getting to the end here. I'm like, this existed, right? Like, I'm not just lying. Okay, there is Spider-Man, but in his costume at the beginning of the first movie from the original Spider-Man movie, where he's in the wrestling ring. I drew that Spider-Man for some reason. Look at your comment. What you mean? You started to create a game music playlist on YouTube. Cool. Sweet. Aha. It's okay. So here's the context. I wanted to try to draw SpongeBob and Patrick as teenagers. And I thought, oh yeah, they're teenagers. They're... Because again, I'm like 12 at this point, so I'm like, yo, teenagers are cool. They skateboard. They do cool stuff. And so here's what we got. Here's what we got as my interpretation as a 12-year-old of a skateboarding SpongeBob teenager. My idea of SpongeBob as like an adult is that he gets jeans. And also, look at the this is like the ultimate like 90s. This is what I thought was cool as a kid. When I was a kid, I loved these t-shirts that had one line down the center of the chest. It's the cheesiest thing in the world. It's so like 90s, but I liked it as a kid. That was like my favorite shirt, and so it looks very Blue's Cluesy. I do have a Nintendo Switch, yeah. Alright, so that's pretty much it for the show and tell. I don't think there's really anything left in this booklet worth showing. And hello, Kitty. Having a nice rest up there. Yeah, I think the rest of this, that's pretty much the end of it. The rest of it doesn't really have anything else interesting. But yeah, that actually, this is kind of funny. Lego SpongeBob. You can barely see. I got Lego Squidward here. So that's funny. Alright, well that's it. That's the booklet. That's my show and tell. That is something that, you know, when you're a kid and you draw something like that, you never expect anybody to see it. You're like, I'm just doing this because I want to. But straight up now, on live stream, I'm showcasing this. Young me would be so proud to know that a number more than 10, you know? And I've showed this on multiple live streams, so at this point, nearly 50 people have seen this comic, so that's pretty cool. Young me would be very happy that 50 people. Let's go ahead and do Squidward art, everybody. It's Squidward art time. For those of you who are members of the channel, if you could go ahead and fling out some Squidward wheel emojis. Weird Dog is already ahead of me before I got to put it in. Hey, go ahead and put in your suggestions, everybody. If you got suggestions for Squidward wheel art, please put them in the chat right now so I can go ahead and add it to the wheel. That would be great. And I also have to find, where's my website? This is perfect timing because I gotta, we're gonna have to leave the house soon. Got a lot of stuff to do today. Asdif movie style? That might be good. Yeah, I'll add that in. Alrighty then. Boom! Let me go ahead and save the second stream mural up here. Make a new folder. Big Hero 6. We've had that request for a lot, but like, I don't know what that is. That's like generic Disney anime. Big Hero 6 doesn't mean anything. You don't want a Baymax Squidward, do you? Because that also wouldn't look like much. We got a lot of stuff on here. Amphibia style was rabbits. I'll add rabbits. What else we got? What else? Garfield? Maybe? Curious George. Alright, dragon style. We have done dinosaur style before. I think it's a little too close to dragon style. I want to get to more unique types as often as possible. Object show. I mean, what would I make him look like? His clarinet? Yeah, that's actually not too bad of an idea. Also, my wife comments on this a lot. Sorry that I have that very, I say that phrase, and it sounds so negative when I say, that's not bad. When I say things aren't bad, I actually mean that they're good ideas. My wife always like, what do you mean it's not bad? Really? I'm like, it's just a phrase I picked up as I've grown up and become an adult, is that when I like ideas, I say, that's not a bad idea. I like it. But it sounds negative. So I'm never being negative when I say that. I'm actually being positive. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is like, maybe too... What's that acronym stand for? Battle for Dream Island, okay. Probably not possible because none of those characters have noses. And a pretty important element of the Squidward art is that we can draw a Squidward nose. Okay, I think that'll be it for requests for now. You guys had some good requests, so thank you for that. What happened to the chickens in the SpongeBob in Your Life series? Well, chickens don't live, unfortunately, very long. My parents have new chickens at this point. They've always had chickens, you know, so... But yeah, chickens... I don't know, what's the regular lifespan of a chicken? Yeah. So normally chickens live between 2 to 4 years. Wait, what? That's hybrids, but we can also place an average. Okay, so it's either 2 to 4 or it's 8. I don't know. Google gave me a very... Google just gave me 3 different numbers with a vastly big scale of 2 years to 8 years. So, I don't know. But it was around that time. The biggest problem for us when having chickens that early on was preventing raccoons from killing them. You wouldn't think this, but raccoons would straight up go and hunt our chickens. Raccoons and like foxes. Foxes makes more sense. Foxes is an animal that's an actual kind of, hunter animal you'd expect. But yeah, we've had some of those chickens died for like regular wildlife, just attacking them. Pretty crazy. We wouldn't expect that, but nowadays our chickens have not my chickens, but my parents' chickens these days have a whole fenced in area. They have like a whole walkway fenced in. Okay, Star Butterfly versus the Forces of Evil is our style for today. But yeah. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and Star Butterfly. Let's see. At least this is a cartoon with noses. Let's see if I can. Now this is interesting. Honestly, a lot of the cartoon style here is. It looks like the middle ground between SpongeBob style and Adventure Time. I never really watched this cartoon, so. All right, well, let's go ahead and we'll get started. Yep, they did. The chickens get, which is also frustrating because it's like, well, we got those chickens to have eggs, and so suddenly we're now like, what do we do now? All right, wait, I do need to have a timer. All right, 8 minutes on the clock. And, oh, the timer went off to the side for some reason. Oh, that wind is so strong. I'm gonna have to drive in that later. All right, this is a tough style. Pretty tough style, because most of the noses in this show are very small. They're very small noses. I don't know what I want to do with this. I do not know what I want to do with this. Let's start with the nose. I think, so they have normally very angular noses. So we're going to do a Squidward with an angular nose, which is in and of itself unique. Right now they have like, I don't know how many chickens. Right now I think they have about 6 chickens, but none of them are the original ones from SpongeBob in Real Life. Gosh, this is a weird interpret. This is so weird. I mean, this looks accurate for the show, but it's looking very much not like Squidward. Thankfully, they do the simple eyelids. I love when cartoons do simple eyelids. It's so easy to draw. Something like that. And then, actually, you know what? They have big cheeks in this show, and so I can just use the big cheeks to basically represent Squidward's normal head shape. And now he's bald, which, bald, oh dear. Bald character in this show, how in the world would that look? How in the world would that look? Are there any humans besides the 2 protagonists? Let me type in characters. Maybe they have some bald characters in there. No, they really don't have a lot of characters in this show, huh? There is a bald character, though. Well, I've done sans again. Whoops, I've sansed again. Give him a hoodie and really make him sans. This is, oh my gosh, it just looks like Sans. I don't... Oh, I gave him long sleeves too. I mean, I could have, I'll keep the long sleeves now, but I probably shouldn't have done that. At least I'm not giving him fingers like I accidentally did for one of them. I forget which cartoon I did, but one of the Squidward arts, I gave Squidward fingers. I think it was Gravity Falls. It ended up working and actually helping the art style, but like, it was definitely weird to have Squidward with fingers. And I guess we give him pants, huh? Insert Undertale music here. Dude, I had to remove all my Undertale music from our stream playlist because people kept copyright claiming it when they didn't own it. Because apparently people can make, like, people who made remixes using using Undertale music would end up copyright claiming that music. But they were copyright claiming parodies and covers of the pre-existing music. So it was like, it was so dumb, but I had to just remove pretty much all of the Undertale music from my streaming playlist because I didn't want to keep getting copyright claims on what didn't make sense. They should not have been able to do that. But you know, that's the where copyright is on YouTube. Real copyright doesn't matter, but people can claim copyright on things they don't actually own, and that's wild. But it's all music too. The music on YouTube is what's the real crazy kind of element. Oh boy, about to sneeze, about to sneeze. Whew. The chicken will be remembered. That is the yeah. Yeah, the chicken is the ever-long lasting chicken because it will forever live in SpongeBob in Your Life episode 1. They didn't really show up in any of the other episodes, did they? I don't think they did. I'm just gonna kind of like have him wear pants, but it's gonna be like 4 legs. I don't know why I've given him bell bottoms. This is starting to look like the musical version of Squidward. And I'll give him like some shoes. All right, pretty good. I'll make him sneakers. He's cool. He's a cool Squidward. What a weird sentence I just said. He's a cool Squidward, everybody. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and, ooh, I'll do like, yes, I'll use the dark green. Oh, there we go. That's pretty cool. And then from there, I will go ahead and add like, he's just gonna be wearing like some blue Vans, basically. Not Vans, sorry. I don't know what it's called. What is it called? It's not Vans, it starts with a C. What kind of shoe is that? Converse. Converse. He does have some flat feet, yes. Pretty simple drawing today. I mean, I'm done. I didn't think this art style was gonna be that easy, but there you go, everybody. Star versus the forces of evil. Squidward art. Only thing I can do to maybe improve it is like these kind of eyelid. No, I don't think I like that at all. There we go. That's a little bit better. Actually, I think it's the real eyelid color I'm supposed to use for Squidward. Man, that wind. That wind is so strong. I can just hear it like whistling outside. Undertale Squidward, basically. Actually, you know what? I think we should finally bite the bullet and actually do a Sans Squidward on the Squidward wheel. Should we finally... Like, I've done almost Sans like 4 times already. But maybe we should finally put Sans on the Squidward wheel and just call it a day. Accept our fate. Alrighty, everybody. Well, hey, it's been a fun stream today. Thanks for joining me. I think these kind of streams are always very, very fun. You guys seem to like it. I want to check out Gartic Animation, the app. We might end up doing something like that because basically it's drawing, but it's also a game. So I feel like that might be a really fun thing for us to do on stream in the future. So I'll look into that. Ka-chow. As the kids say these days, ka-chow. So thanks for being here, everybody. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. I get to watch the Dungeons & Dragons movie soon because I'm a big nerd. Hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day. And without further ado, see you guys later. Peace out. Whee!